It's time now for a look at latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department working a parent suicide, which occurred late last night at Cherokee Lake. A woman claimed her own life. Should get more details later today from the Wayne County Sheriff's Department as they're working the incident. Again, occurred late yesterday evening at Cherokee Lake. Again, as soon as we get more details, we'll have it for you tomorrow here on the local news. Jesup PD have 2 suspects in custody. Now those suspects charged with murder in the death of 69-year-old Danny Johnson, who's from out of state, passed away at Memorial Medical Center in Savannah, where he had been since December the 6th after being struck in the head with a pistol and left for dead at the Quality Inn, room 307. He was first transported to Wayne Memorial Hospital, then Memorial Medical Center in Savannah, where he's been being treated for his injuries, but again, he passed away this week. Again, now 39-year-old Eric Stevens and 39-year-old Belinda Shingler of Wayne County facing charges of murder along with aggravated assault charges, armed robbery, exploitation of an elder, and hindering a 911 call. In the armed robbery, suspects stole a lot of items from Johnson. They state they were valuable items. Also stole his pickup truck. Jesup PD, along with the help of the Sheriff's Department's K-9 unit, able to locate some of the valuable items that were stolen. They also located and recovered the pickup truck which was stolen, and the 2 suspects have been in custody charged with armed robbery and aggravated assault charges since the incident, but now the Johnson, who's from out of state, passed away. Both suspects now in custody charged with murder. Jesup PD asked if anyone has information regarding the incident to simply contact investigator Rhett Burford. That number 912-427-1300. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Other news, no governmental meetings locally until after the first of the year as everyone's enjoying the holidays. City of Jesup will meet for the first time in 2025 on January 7th. They have a work session set for that day at 5 p.m. before their regular meeting, as they have scheduled the work session to discuss options for a proposed new emergency communication system. The county has signed off on the new system already. Would like the City of Jesup to join on as well. Both the county and City of Jesup emergency personnel found out that during the latest hurricane, both systems failed for quite some time. The emergency personnel had no communication. The city wants further discussions and wants to get an exact price on how much it'll cost the City of Jesup. At their last meeting, they requested the work session for further discussions, and that's what's going to take place at 5 p.m. January 7th at City Hall before their regular scheduled meeting. County commissioners also did not meet again until the year 2025, and when they meet, they'll welcome newly elected Commissioner Randy Franks, who will take office and replace Commissioner Jamie Hickox, who opted not to seek re-election. Randy Franks defeated Princess Dow in the election. He'll begin serving in January 2025. Commissioner will begin looking at the projects approved and voted on by the voters of Wayne County in the last BLOST, as that was approved by the voters. Again, renovations to the courthouse, providing proper security, and the big project, a recreational center with an indoor pool for both the high school and recreation swim team to use, as currently both have to use private pools and go out of time to use a proper size pool. All that's set for discussions and movement in the year 2025. And the Wayne County Board of Education also set to meet in early January. They hope to get moving on their proposed ag facility and ROTC building, which have been put on hold since the board rejected all bids late last year. Interim Superintendent Tony Williams is optimistic they'll begin accepting bids and begin those projects in the year 2025. Williams and the board also discussing building a new weight room at the high school. Decisions have to be made on whether they'll bid all the projects together or separately. At the last board meeting, they discussed settling more bonds to begin work on these projects. Also, new roofs for both middle schools, another project that they're working on, but they state those projects will be done over the summertime. Once again, all boards are not meeting until the year 2025, but when the new year begins, again, they'll all begin their year with major projects on the table. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final news, the News Chamber of Commerce already accepting reservations for their annual Eggs and Issues breakfast. It's scheduled for Thursday, January 9th at Coastal Pines Technical College. Wayne County's local delegation will preview the upcoming Georgia legislative session, which will take place in Atlanta. Guest speakers for the day will be State Senator Blake Tillery, State Representative Stephen Meeks, and State Representative Buddy DeLoach. The event begins that morning at 8 a.m. Tickets are $30 for chamber members, $40 for non-members. Everyone's invited to come hear what our local representatives have to say, what's going to take place in Atlanta. Once again, the date, Thursday, January the 9th. Need a reservation or ticket, call the Chamber of Commerce at 912-427-2028. 6 days and counting until Christmas Day, and if you're looking for those last-minute gifts, look no further than your local merchants, offering great savings on Christmas items. Reminder, this weekend, members of Calvary Baptist Church will be providing free gift wrapping of presents at Walmart both Friday and Saturday, and their annual wrap Wayne County in Love program. Time this weekend, Friday from 12 to 7, Saturday from 10 to 6. And the Jesup PD again advises that you lock your car doors and don't leave valuables in your vehicles while out shopping. They state to be safe, remove all valuables, purses, electronics, and keys from your vehicle when you arrive home. Jesup PD says, unfortunately, during the holiday season, they do see a rise in auto break-ins. Need more information or advice on how to stay safe during the holidays? Simply call the Jesup PD at 912-427-1300. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan's have a great day.